So today I want to talk about the most horrible teachers I've ever had to be stuck with for a full school year. Now believe it or not, I haven't had too many teachers that I have very big problems with. I've had a lot of teachers that got pretty mad pretty quickly or were extremely boring. But I've only had 2 teachers who I hate to this day, one of which was a substitute teacher, by the way. Let's start off with my teacher from my last year in elementary school. I reckon a good fake name for her would be Miss Hellspawn. Yes, she was that terrible, okay? This woman absolutely hated my guts and would send me out of the classroom for the pettiest reasons. I'm not gonna lie, 12-year-old me was a little brat, but I wasn't that bad. Yeah, yep. No, but seriously, there always seemed something off with this teacher. She was always very strict and would actively look for reasons to send the more outgoing kids out of her classroom. She also had rotten teeth and she farted in public. Her teeth were so gross, you guys. They were clean at the tip, and then as you got closer to the gums, they got yellower and then they got black. Funny story about her teeth. At one point, she was a candidate for some political position, along with some more locals, and then the whole town was covered in flyers and posters for all the candidates. And then one day, when I was riding to school, I noticed that Miss Hellspawn had hired a huge wooden billboard for her campaign, and it showed her picture on it too. Smiling, showing her rotten teeth. Teeth. I'm not saying that right. Yeah, but anyway, needless to say, it got taken down not long after that. But this isn't the worst thing about this teacher. Oh god, no. One day I told my good friend Jake, who you might know from my channel, how this teacher is absolutely insane. Then he asked me, "Dude, don't tell me you got Miss Hellspawn." Dude, that's exactly who it is. Meet me at my place this Sunday, I have to show you something. So I did. He took me to a bar. We didn't go inside, but we peeked through the window, and there I saw Miss Hellspawn, just sitting there all by herself, surrounded by empty beer glasses and a half-full one in her hand. Yep, my teacher from when I was 12 years old was a raging alcoholic. What the fuck? This woman apparently also talked behind students' backs when they were sent out of her class, and she apparently said that she thinks I don't have a future. I don't have any proof of this, but it sounds like something she would say, so yeah. And Miss Hellspawn, if you're watching this, you're a bad person. Okay, up next we have a substitute teacher who taught us math last year in my first year of high school. His fake name will be Shrek. Yeah, that's fitting. So Shrek wasn't a bad guy, but he was, well, he was very ugly, and he smelled really fucking bad. Please don't get me wrong, this guy's appearance and BO were so bad, they actually distracted the whole class. It's no surprise my school did not hire. The students were constantly trying to hold their nose, but we also focused on not letting him notice. We were nice enough to do that, okay? You're probably thinking I'm exaggerating, but let me describe to you what this man smelled like. If you were to run 5 miles in the exact same shirt every day for a month without washing it, and then poured 3-week-old piss over it, you'd get pretty close to his BO. It was that horrible. Maybe he had a condition, maybe he never washed, I don't know. Now I also said he was ugly. That was distracting too. I'm not saying you should judge a book by its cover. Never ever do that, okay? For all I know, Shrek over here might be a good guy. I wouldn't know. But he had this weird short fuzzy hair. It was so weird. It looked like he just scraped some fuzz out of his belly button and then put it on his head. His eyes were always squinting. He had a huge double chin and he always had swamp pits. Always! His forehead was always drenched in sweat. Okay, sorry about that. But was he worse than Miss Hellspawn because of all that? No. Not by far. Like I said, Shrek wasn't a bad guy, per se. Miss Hellspawn should be fired on the spot, in my opinion. She was the worst teacher I ever had. And with that, you know my worst teachers ever. My name's HPD7D, and I'll see you next time.